are live.
Live.
And we are back as we promised. Good morning, my co-presenters.
Good morning.
Happy to see you today. How are you doing, all of you?
We're doing
We are doing fantastic.
Yes, I see it on your faces, glowing. And to our
And
viewers,
trafficking.
I can see you are. We are not. We are comfortable from
This
our.
is what Atlanta looks like for y'all. This is
Oh, you
Atlanta
are
for
in
y'all.
that's telling us that you are in Atlanta today. Ooh, we are together here. We are happy to see you here.
Yes.
Okay. So our viewers, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be at this time. It's another day. We welcome you to our daily program. And we encourage you to carry anything you wanted, especially a paper and a pen, because you are going to learn a lot today. I'm here with my co-presenters. I want them to introduce themselves and tell us where they are streaming live from before we go to our topic for today and the questions for discussion. Our topic is resilience, turning setbacks into comebacks. Who doesn't want to hear that? All right. So let me start by inviting Mentor Juliet to introduce herself and tell us where she's streaming live from.
Yeah, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, our viewers, wherever you are watching us from. My name is Juliet. I'm originally from Nigeria. I am married. I have two beautiful princes and one handsome prince. So when I was in Nigeria, I worked as a secretary, then moved from Nigeria to the US. Then I've worked with transportation department before leaving them. Right now, I am a stay-home mom, a proud digital business owner, and a mompreneur. I'm happy to be here. I am streaming live from Atlanta, Georgia. This says goes like this. How I talk to my people is in the morning in the US and Canada. So right now we are still taking our breakfast. We are drinking our tea.
Yes.
And Joyce is eating her mandazi. So you can take your snack and snack on it, whatsoever you want to take. Then people back in Africa and Europe, we know that you guys, you are in the afternoon. Some of you are in the evening. Then it's time for them to eat their swallow, which is a baigusi, ogbono, pounded yam, ofolugbo, fako rice, anything you want to eat, black soup, all of them, gogo yaya, carry all of them, sit down, wash your hand, they eat, don't leave the premises of this place, so just sit down. Don't go and wash your hand. After everything, then you can go and wash your hand. Then if you have any question, any of us that resonate with you, you ask the question after checking out our website. Then if you have any contribution, put it out there. We are going to give you a shout out and acknowledge you for giving us your own contribution. So get ready to dive into our nugget for today, and we have a very important topic. So sit down and listen and be blessed. Thank you. I give it back to my wonderful Mama Eagle.
Yes, you heard that. Carry your gogo yaya, because we don't want to miss you. And thank you for your long introduction. Beautiful, and I love it because you are taking care of everyone, as the movement lady that you are.
Yes, so
Miss Faluke, good to see you today. How was your week?
Oh, the week has been fine.
Good to see you back. I see, like you were with us on Friday.
Last week?
Yeah, you see.
Yes, I was, and on Sunday.
Oh, I thought it's every other.
No, it's the weekend that is every other. The Fridays are constant.
Yeah, okay, welcome back.
That's committed. She's committed and she's growing fast. Speed. She's got speed right now.
She's
Thank
like
you, Coach.
She ain't playing right now.
Thank you. Thank you.
she answers our question there. Your question that you asked us between a pig and chicken.
She's answered it.
So now we don't have to ask for the answer.
Somehow I'm
No,
not
no,
even
no,
aware
no,
of the
no.
question.
Oh, between maybe between the pig and the chicken, which
Mm-hmm.
one is committed and
Oh. Okay.
how did you ask your question so that I don't murder it, coach?
There's no problem when you murder it.
Yeah, because I'm on the training ground. I'm allowed to murder it.
All right. The question is between the pig and the hen, eh, which one is committed and which one is involved for you to have breakfast?
That one is deep.
Okay, so introduce yourself first before you answer.
Who's introducing themselves?
Okay.
Feluke or me?
Miss Foluke.
Feluke, okay. Miss Feluke, it's all yours. You
Okay.
can introduce yourself.
Okay.
Introduce yourself and give us the chicken and the pig.
Okay.
Oh my
Thank
God.
you so much for the opportunity. It's so nice being here again today. To see you business partners and our able coach on this session. And to all our viewers out there, we cannot thank you enough for always coming back to watch us live or to even watch the replay of our Go Live session. By way of introduction, my name is Foluke Adebayo. I'm originally from Nigeria. I'm mom to 3 children, and while back in Nigeria, I work long years in the banking sector. Coming down to Canada, life takes a new turn. We just have to move by the trend. Currently, I work as a certification officer, and also, in addition to that, I run this digital business. It's been about 2 years for me in this space, and I'm loving it. It's been amazing. I thank God for the growth, over the years, and the wonderful future that is just ahead. And that's why we are always coming out to encourage somebody that you don't have to remain stuck wherever you are. Stepping into something new can be very daunting, but take that bold step. If we here can do it, you also can do it. Believe in yourself. Even if nobody believe in you, believe in yourself. Stay committed and just, come in. We are here to guide you and to help you start that journey. It's the same way we started years back, and today we are counting our blessings. So with this said, I give it back to you, our able host for the day.
Thank you so much for the encouragement um, uh, to our viewers. It's a step at a time, a step at a time. We don't look at the mountain; we just look at the next step. Thank you so much, and welcome to the program. I'm glad you're here. Okay, Coach.
Man, I'm about to start all over. Fearing how Feluke didn't put that introduction. I'm about to
Mhm.
sign up. I'm like, give me my sign up paper. I want to sign up again.
I'm
Huh?
in. I'm all
Wonderful,
in.
wonderful. You know what I mean? I'm all in. Wow, wow. All right, my name's Dismas Ndiga. I am originally from East Africa. That's Nairobi, Kenya. That's where I resided a lot. My family is also from Tanzania. And a lot of my other family lives in Dar es Salaam. And I am in Atlanta today, so I am around Forest Park. So I am in my hometown where I reside, where my family resides. And I do trucking. And I am also a proud digital business owner. This is what Feluke is talking about. It is really exciting to be in this business. What a business. So, and we are happy today to share some very good life principles, and especially when it comes to business or life. I just say in particular, resilience is everything. That bounce back is everything. So I can't wait to go into this topic. So I'll give it back to you, our able, wonderful host. Take it away
Mm-hmm.
from me.
Yeah, thank you, thank you. You said you are streaming live from your hometown. Is it from Kenya or?
I told you in the now. I live in the now. In this now, in this now, my home time is Atlanta, Georgia. This is the now
Uh-huh.
I'm in. Eh? The now for tomorrow, I don't know the now for tomorrow, but right now, this is
Mhm.
it. This is the present that I'm in. Mhm.
Okay,
And I
thank you.
received my gift.
You've received your gift.
Yes, being
Mm-hmm.
present, being in the moment
Ooh,
is a gift, is a present. That's why it's called
yes.
present. So it's a
Mm-hmm.
gift.
You get
Uh-huh.
it every morning, yeah,
Oh yeah. Yes, yes,
or
yes.
every time.
Yeah. His mercies are new mhm, every moment. Every moment.
Okay, I can see he's so excited today. I don't know. Is it because you are home? You are so excited, or you've gone over.
It's because I'm live. I'm live.
Uh-huh.
I'm alive. I'm live. I have to be excited when I'm alive. That's the
Okay,
first
okay,
meaning. I breathe.
okay.
I breathe
We
excitement.
mm-hmm.
Huh?
Nothing beats the gift of life. I
Yes,
think
Yes,
what
it's the gift of life. That's what I'm trying to tell my sister here.
every
Hmm?
time, every minute, we have everything to be appreciated. Like we can't lack something to appreciate in even every second because of the life. Oh my God, a lot to appreciate. Thank you so much for
And
your
always remember the law of polarity. Not polarity, the law of rhythm.
rhythm.
You can't
Mhm.
get too excited.
You
You
control
understand? You gotta, the
the
pendulum
extent
swing.
the
Yes.
extent at which you go, you get
Yeah,
excited.
it has to be compensated to the other side.
Oh my
You
God,
get too far aside,
just like the
you're gonna be
pendulum.
compensating to the other side. Yes.
I remember that. So today, our viewer, you see, you have a lot to learn. Are you ready? Are you ready? My name is Joyce. Streaming live from the US, and I'm originally from Kenya. I'm a teacher by profession, and I also do work in automotive industry as my 9 to 5, and I'm a proud digital business owner and a successful one. Mompreneur there in that business. That's why we are here every day in trying to inspire some of you. So you are welcome today for our great topic today: resilience. Resilience, turning setbacks into comebacks. Everyone, everyone faces these setbacks. I don't know how many times you face them, and your setbacks are not my setbacks. They are not for anyone. Everyone, your setbacks someone might look at what you call setbacks and say like, "What is this?" And you are like, what? So, resilience is the ability to adapt, recover, and keep moving forward despite challenges or setbacks. It's the inner strength that turns obstacles into lessons and struggles into opportunities for growth. So, without me going far, with that being said, let us go to our discussion questions because I see like Juliet is here. Like, do you know I'm ready? I'm ready to pour out. So, Juliet, here is your first question because I see you ready. Yeah? What does resilience mean to you
Yeah,
in
don't come for me this morning. You
personal life?
it's like you dream and see me today. Did you dream and see
Yes,
me?
of course. I
Ah,
cannot be talking to someone I didn't dream about. So here is your question. Take it from me.
Okay, resilience is the ability to recover and adapt. Most of the time when we face resilience, some people move forward, some people stay there. Some people quit, some people go back to their comfort zone. But
Mhm.
resilience is not for you to go back to your comfort zone.
That
It's
was
for you.
my thing of the past. That's my thing of my comfort zone when I
It's
do
for
that.
resilience is for you to it's for you to not to avoid that challenge. Try and take the change out of the challenge and move forward instead of sitting down there or killing yourself over what's not working. So like in our business, resilience is what we call, instead of you staying quiet and not moving forward, you have to take the step and check that setback that comes to you. Like when you talk to somebody, or you put your ad there, it's not bringing any result. You have to be patient, you have to stay committed. Don't quit because of maybe you talk to a co-worker to come and join the business and the person shut you down. Instead of you to say, oh, this thing is not working, move forward, put more effort and look for other people that align with your business. Don't just stay there and be hoping that those people, they are not ready and they are not ready to do anything. You cannot force them.
Mm.
If they reject your potential, you just look for another client. Don't just wait there and be looking for them and be saying, this. Look for somebody that will say yes to you. Not if they say no, no problem. You move forward. According to coach, we say some won't, some will, and some will. So what? So if they tell you like that, you go ahead and tell them thank you. At least I've given you the opportunity. I bring opportunity to your doorstep and you have turned it down. You look for somebody that will take that opportunity and run with it. So personally, in our own life, resilience is for us to be able to adapt to positive and forget about the negative. Storms come, even in your marriage, even in your children's life. Sometimes when they are going to school, they are not getting the right grade. You teach them how to be patient and how to focus on their studies so that they can move forward. And again, when you lost anything, like in our business, when we are doing things, like when we are doing our ads, sometimes we spend money, we look at it like a waste. No, it's not a waste. It's a stepping stone for us to do better. Then take a step forward and do better. So you adapt to the plan that work for you. You move away from the plan that's not working for you. You learn from your mistake, and you can't, all that you know that is not working for you, quit from those things and move forward to the ones that will work for you. So I give it back to our wonderful host. Thank you.
Thank you, thank you. Now you are, at least you see you are smiling. That is what I wanted. Yeah, thank you for your take, and I hope everyone has taken it. I want to know if the rest have the same or something else to add in 1 minute. Let me give Foluke a chance to add something on the same.
Okay, you want me to add something to what Juliet said?
Yeah, to the question, in
To the
case
question number
there is
one.
something
Okay,
that
okay.
she didn't say and you have.
Okay, yeah. To me, resilience is staying grounded. Just still following much of what Juliet has said.
Mm.
Staying grounded. If in business, being committed to the strategies, no matter how uneasy or how time taking or tedious they may be. Learning something new, especially when it comes to business, these are business, is like coming into a new world entirely. We have those training, we have so many things you need to learn. At the initial stage, it may be so challenging. It will be as if you don't even have the time in the first place. Now, this whole lot of things is coming in addition to the time that is not enough. But being resilient means, staying committed to the cause. Whatever is going to cost to get that achieved, just being committed to it. Because when we make that time sacrifice, it's going to be beneficial in the future. And in personal life, to me, resilience is not allowing any setback to bring you down. No matter how challenging it may be, telling yourself in the midst of those challenges, declaring those positive affirmations that I am more than this situation. I am more than these current challenges. I can move ahead irrespective of what is going on. That is resilience to me when it comes to dealing with things of a personal issue. And I give it back to you.
Thank you so much for your take. And Coach, you have something to add?
I can give you a different spin to what resilience means to me.
I knew. That's why I'm saving you for last, so that you put everything together.
Yes, resilience, it just comes down for me. Resilience will be what in religiousness we used to say being born again. Because most of the time, when you hear somebody saying they quit, it's literally they have put a meaning, and that meaning is not serving them. And at that point, they have an identity. I call it identity crisis because they are so powerful, and yet at that point they're pretending they are weak, and they don't even know how powerful they are at that point of the quitting. The thing they think they're trying to build is already finished, and yet they're out of alignment with the finished product to a point where they think it can't be done and it's already finished. There's nothing new under the sun. So when you come to that identity and you realize, oh my goodness, even what I'm calling building is only the unfoldment because I am at that point in the right identity of who I am. So I say, when you're born again, to see life for what it is, not what your I always call it the left side, but I'm gonna go a little bit deeper than that. What really your ego, your flesh is only limited to see things that it's supposed to experience. You as a spirit, the true self, already knows this is already done, but you need to be one so that you only make up your mind. This is the vision, and once you make up your mind, that is your vision. You tell yourself, it doesn't matter what it looks like. We're going to grow to be a person who can make this a reality. And you go after it as if it depends on you. And yet you trust as if it depends on God. So that even if you hit the wall, you ask yourself, because I trust God, can God fail? No, he can't fail. Then it means, hey, God, show me another way. I just hit the wall with a fast way that doesn't work, and you know all the ways. Reveal to me what the way is, and that will be the resilience for me. And I give it back to you.
Thank you. Thank you for all of your answers, and I think I'm satisfied. Staying strong and adaptable when things don't go as
The
planned.
network is so bad.
Mine?
Whose network is bad?
The network is so bad.
Your
Yours or
network?
mine? Yeah, you look,
Whose network?
All
Juliet.
of them. Joyce is
No,
breaking out. You are breaking out.
It is
it's your
yours.
network. It's yours. It's not all of us. It's yours. Yours is the one that is bad.
Mm-mm.
Now it's giving you all the
We
things that
can't
are
hear
breaking up
you.
because,
Joyce too. Foluke, can you hear them properly?
I
Yes,
can hear
yes,
them. I guess it's your own net
yours.
table.
Yeah, just give it time. Be resilient.
mm,
It is testing you are
Try to take it to the
whether you
situation.
it is
Okay, I
it
thought
is
your friend.
testing. It is testing whether you are in alignment with what you said. So staying strong and adaptable when things don't go as planned, whether in business or life. So it's about learning from setbacks, adjusting, and continuing forward instead of giving up. That's all what y'all said, and thank you so much. So for Luke, um, can you share a time when you bounced back from a challenge stronger than before?
Okay. Yeah, thank you for the opportunity. A time bounce back from a challenge and come stronger than before. Okay, I can share. And it's not too far from the recent. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I said while I was contributing, adding to the top question Juliet answered, I mentioned something that, stepping into the online space to, start this business is like venturing into something entirely new. You can imagine me that my entire life and background in accounting and all that. And I just come and, I saw this opportunity, saw the legitimacy in it. And I said, oh, we are going all in. At the initial stage, I'm like, I hope I've not entered into a wrong place, because the whole thing was kind of strange to
Good
me. Do I
understanding.
start from my first challenge of not even being able to have the confidence to even face camera or to even do a video? you know at
Mm.
times I will be like, let me try something. I will do it. It will sit in my phone for days. I can remember those days that my son would be telling me that, oh, mommy, post this thing. You've done this video, post it. He will just be encouraging me from the from the back. But it was like a challenge. And being in the business, and you know that this business is just all about visibility. If you're not visible, then I wonder how how
You
people would even connect with you, because visibility is so key when it comes to people building trust with you.
Mhm.
So I realize that, and I know that I'm already in this space, and I can see how people are, succeeding, in this business, having seen a lot in the dream team. You know, I know it's a challenge. I know it's something I just have to overcome. And I find friend in the business that we started together, do things here and there, build the confidence, stay glued, stay stick to the training, and that kind of, give me better understanding of how I can do things, because initially I wasn't following my training. So it was challenging. So me going back to the training, telling myself I'm here, I just have to give it my all, and then finding like-minded people in the community that we can do things together and grow together. That kind of make my comeback a better one. Better than those my early stage of having that challenges. And when I get to the point of running hard, not getting the right target at the initial stage, that too was very, very challenging. But when I watch some related topics in mastermind, how to get the right target, talking to people that I see that, oh, their hard is bringing results. What is your target like? Getting advice here and there, things kind of become better. So all I can say is that when those challenges are there, we can always outgrow it with the right mindset, staying connected to the right resources, to the right community. And that is what has helped me along the line to like bounce back and be a better version of myself. So that being said, I give it back to you.
You thank you so much for that experience, and it is encouraging, mm, encouraging someone telling them that whenever you fall down, make sure you look up. That's how you can start. You can be able to get up again. Otherwise, if you face down, you hide from your problem. You hide from people. You don't want to share what your problem is, what your challenge is. People will not know. You don't contact anyone. You talked of visibility. People cannot connect with you. You will die in the desert. Thank you. That is how you look up. Before, when I used to hear that, I thought like you fall down and physically is up. It is, this I'm learning a lot, and thank you so much. I don't know whether any of other co-presenters want to share something on that question.
Yeah, as Miss Joyce, as a mom,
Mhm.
I know I once struggle with my job and my children education and how to take care of them.
Mhm.
And it was not easy because I have to I have to suffer this emotional and physical pains of not being able to be in my kids' life
Mhm.
because of I was working my 9 to 5, and it was costing me a lot. So I have to move past that challenge, which is not being able to take care of my kids. So I have to move to a better life, which is this my business that I have started. So that makes me bounce back to life and make me grow so that I will be able to face any challenges I see in life.
Mhm.
So with this business, I'm happy that I am stronger and I am wiser, I am equipped because the business have moved me from that chapter to another chapter, which is the life I'm living now, and I'm happy. So I give it back to you. Thank you.
Oh, thank God you looked up and now you can smile. Thank you. Coach, you have something to add?
All I can tell you, Miss Joyce, is this.
Mhm.
I have 1,000 things I can add. If you wanted me to add, you just say, what are you going to add, coach? You get it? It's 1,000 things I can add. Now,
I know
when the
sometimes I
question is
don't
asked,
even want to give you a chance because you'll take all.
okay, keep it moving. Keep it moving. You're right. Keep it moving. Ask me when I'm ready. When you
You
want
want
to give me a chance.
do you want something to do you want to tell us
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. And until you want to give me a chance, I'll be here.
can you
Keep
share
it
a time
moving.
when you bounced back from a challenge stronger than before?
That's a way of life. In fact, the first time I learned what resilience really means is how when I went to do weightlifting, because that's where I really learned what resilience really actually means. Because in weightlifting, like I've told this story before, and I'll tell you again, so you can. Once I learned that principle, it was a principle of life. So I went weightlifting because literally my desire was to be bigger. I was so small, very tiny, and living in Africa, I realized that was uh, that was an accident waiting to happen. I mean accident because the smaller you are, it was easy for people to pick on you, and especially thugs in the city I grew up in. So I'd seen a guy who was a little bit built take care of 8 guys who are trying to mug one small guy. So I told myself, I can't be small no more. I have to grow. I have to be bigger. So I decided I was going to start working out. And it really taught me what resilience looks like. Because the first time I went to the gym, there was nothing but pain the next day. And everything in me was saying, don't ever go back. That is not meant for you. If it was meant for you, you should not have all this pain. And I literally, in my mind, I'd quit. I said, never again will I lift because I could not even shower. I couldn't even hold my hand. Everywhere was painful. Everything was in pain. I said, never again. Why would somebody want to torture themselves like this? And then I went to the person who understood, and he was a little bit built. He understood weightlifting, and he told me, no, that's the beginning. When you go back, you will take that pain away. I said, no, 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 no. At that point, I was arguing for my limitation because I didn't know what I didn't know. So the first thing I realized, without knowledge, I see why people perish, why people are destroyed because of lack of knowledge. Because my lack of knowledge gave meaning that pain was bad and I can't go back. And literally, this guy convinced me, said, just go back and watch. And he came with me. And just warming up, it started very lightweight. I forgot the pain. The pain disappeared for a minute.
Mhm.
And I realized, oh my goodness, I'm not feeling the pain now. And I was doing what? Action. So I realized one of the things that we suffer most because we don't take action. The minute you take action, you realize, and especially the action where you're not trying to control the end. You're not trying to control how the end should look. You just understand this is the right actions. I'm gonna take the right actions because the right actions is the right thing to do right now. When I took those right actions, the pain subsided. The next lesson I had to learn was the patience. If you're gonna be resilient, you have to be patient with the process. You have to fall in love with the process and also be patient. Because what I realized was, especially I was eager to get my chest looking bigger and have some tricep because I knew all the girls will see that. I'm young. I want to be seen like I'm working out. And oh my goodness, I kept going to the mirror, and every day I looked in the mirror, it looked like it got flatter and flatter. I said, what is this? What am I doing this for? I can't see nothing. Nothing is happening. Look at my arms. They look even more skinny. Look at my chest. It's flat. Once again, I went back to my mentor. The importance of having a mentor in life. I went back to my mentor. I asked my mentor, look, man, I've been here 3 months, almost going to 4 months. What's going on? I can't see no changes. What is this? I'm just wasting my time. Maybe not everybody can grow. He said, what? What are you talking about? Have you seen what you have improved? Have you seen how much you've improved? I said, where? I can't see anything in the mirror. He said, forget about the mirror for the minute. You remember when you came here, you could only lift the bar with no weights on? Now you're doing 40 pounds on there. Don't you see that's a lot of growth? The fact that you learn how to celebrate what you think is small wins is huge wins because of lack of celebrating. I couldn't even see the thing I should be give gratitude to. I'm complaining of what I don't have by just looking because I'm insisting I have to see something that I'm blinded to all the growth, the progress that I had. So I realized without that patience and falling in love with the process, you'll easily quit because you'll think the results haven't showed up. Because, like me, I'm looking in the mirror, I can't see anything. And my mentor was able to help me and make me understand, even though you don't see the outer, the inner is working. It's always working for your own good. And if you can just be resilient enough or continue doing what you're supposed to do, meaning you need commitment and consistency, then that chest you're looking at one day you will see the chest will come out. And true enough, I was able to stay with it. And one day I could just see a small, little, just little. And I realized my mentor was right. So, all this I'm telling you that I kept this in my mind because it doesn't matter what I go through. Now I understand the process. The process in the beginning, you just have to have that will to get you started, the initiative, because most people don't have an initiative. Leave alone even the initiative. Just have the clarity to know what do you want. Can you at least know what you want? If you know what you want, can you just have the baby steps? It doesn't matter if your first actions that you are acting towards this that you think you want or this that is your passion could be just research. Have that passion to go towards it. And stop, find somebody who knows or who has done it before so they can help you, in that. That's why I see our business becomes so essential because it comes with a mentor and a coach. Because they'll help you where you don't know. They'll help you from those blind spots and also doing the worst mistakes that you can do. With that, I hope I've just made the analogy of resilience and I've made you understand it in a better way with my story. So with that, I give it back to you.
Thank you, the storyteller. We've gotten that. I love when you are giving your examples because I learn a lot. Everyone is in the process of learning, and we are learning every day. And I like the example you gave. Like I when I think I then I also started the business. I was so motivated and went through all the steps. When I got to the ads, I was like, what? I don't even understand nothing. When I click to anything, it is giving me all this, like, okay, do this, and I know that one I have to be careful because it involves money. I went to my comfort zone. It was easy because I was not far from my comfort zone. Nowadays I'm getting further and further. I went, and now that you are our coach is talking about research. I've been doing that. I've seen myself coming back, and soon I've been a little bit resilient, and now soon you will see me out there because of this resilience. Thank you so much, and we really have a lot we can say. And I like the way that's why I like listening to all of you to see how you approach a question differently, but explaining about the same thing. Thank you so much. And now you are the storyteller. Your question is there. Do you think resilience is built through hardship, or can it be developed proactively?
It's a choice. It's a choice. And I'll explain myself real good so that you can see why it's a choice.
Mm-hmm.
Because first, I want to ask you a question so that I can calm down to this choice.
Mm-hmm.
What would you say is the difference between a habit and somebody choosing?
A habit,
You,
a
and
habit is.
when they find, for instance, I'm
Mhm,
giving an instance,
mhm,
when somebody finds they want to do something, but they end up just not doing it right. They end up messing up all the time.
mhm,
And they feel like, oh my goodness, I've been trying, but I can't get it, you know. And they say that they find that it's something in them that it's habitual. They can't do it because that habits they got. When
mhm.
does it become like a choice that they're choosing to not do it? And where you know where do you cross that line
Yeah.
between
See,
choice and habit? Hmm.
I thought one step, depending on what, repeatedly becomes a habit.
So now, the truth of the matter is,
Mm,
most of us already have habits that are not serving them.
mhm.
That's
That's
why
why
they
I said,
sabotage.
depending on what you are choosing, you repeat it every time, you form a habit. And a handful of them, yeah,
Unfortunately,
uh,
unfortunately, most of those habits, you're not even choosing them. You just came in, and based on the environment you grew up in, they shaped you into those habits. Even the habit of quitting is not something you train yourself. It's a habit, is already a habit that you keep exercising, keep exercising. Now, the difference comes here when you get the awareness and you realize, if I know this is a habit, for instance, if I'm smoking and I just keep picking a cigarette and I just smoke, the day I realize this smoke is something that is a habit, now I can't even break it. I can't do without a cigarette. At that point, I might act as if and think I'm powerless to make a different choice. But because the habit is only a habit when it's unconscious to you, you're not conscious of it. You keep doing these things that you don't even know you're sabotaging yourself. The minute you know that you have that habit, from that point on, it's a choice you're making because your powerlessness. And those powerlessness is being influenced by your thoughts at that point. Until you can elevate those thoughts, you'll keep feeling powerless, and those habits will be like it's just a way of life for you, even though your seed is sabotaging you, you're comfortable in that uncomfortable state. So that's why I say it's both ways. You might end up until something tragic happens to you. Maybe you get to the hospital and one day they tell you, if you don't quit those cigarettes, then you're going to die in the next 3 months. Now, because this is so tragic and maybe you don't want to die, you'll be forced to make a different choice and say, I quit the cigarettes. So that's where the force comes in. If you don't deliberately allow yourself to learn through some other people's mistakes or through the mentors that you're going to acquire through changing your own mind, then life has a way to get you to a point where it's going to force you to learn the principles that govern life, the principles that give you success, the principles, and part of it is the principle of resilience. Because when you come to realize, when you think of it, I'm leaving take humans out of the way. It is said, unless the seed falls in the ground and die, it will abideth alone. Now imagine that seed. Imagine if it had the mind of humans and it could resist what nature causes it to do. Because when you put it in the soil, it has to force itself through the soil to grow. That is resilience for you. Now imagine if it had a way of resisting nature from nature doing what it's supposed to do naturally. What would happen to it? It will never grow. Now the truth of the matter is, if the seed just allows, if it's in the right environment, it just allows what is natural with nature to do it what it's supposed to do, and it will resiliently shoot through the soil. It doesn't matter how hard that soil will be. It will shoot all the way up. Have you ever seen a crack on the wall and a plant grows on it?
Yes.
Right in between that, that's how resilient it is. And yet, if you look at our plant and you look at the humans are the highest form of God's creation. If they would just lose the resistance they have, then they would just grow like that plant through whatever they think is hard, it's difficult. Even you will not even call it resilience. It is already built in you. It's a matter of allowing it. It's only your resistances, by the way you think, you become resistant, that nature cannot do what it's supposed to do naturally through you, as you. Now you act as if life is against you, and yet life is just coming through you. As much as you can allow it to go through, that's how much this stuff will come to you naturally. It's all the resistance that we have to come up with new names like resilience. That is, you're naturally already built like a resilient. How do I know that? Think from the beginning. I'll end up by thought-provoking you to think that in the beginning, there was only one egg and 5 million other sperms like you who are running after this one egg. And you knew instinctively, whoever will get inside of the egg is the one who's going to have a chance to live. And guess who did that fight? You made it.
Me.
You made it.
Because
You
of
beat 5 million other sperms to
Yes.
get in that egg. Now you telling me that nature created you like that, and then it forgot when you get to be a full-blown, you come out of your mother's womb, now you don't have resilience in you? I beg. I refuse that information. I'll give it back to you. I refuse to say that is true. I beg.
I beg, talk and finish.
I have to give it back to you, a wonderful, wonderful host.
I beg.
I beg, talk and finish. No hang for road.
I can see you also know I beg.
Yes, I have to refuse. I cannot be real about us It's a learned behavior through the environment. And now you are unlearning that behavior. As you unlearn it, you're going back to nature, you're going back to natural, who you really are. Because you, as a spirit having a human experience, there's nothing impossible to you. It's only that you've been convinced by the environment that you are human trying to be spiritual, which is backwards. And that's where your struggles are. As a spirit, you just know if you can conceive the thing in your own mind and believe it,
Yeah.
it's already done. Because the thought is the thing. Things are thoughts. Once you have the thought and you can articulate what that thing is, that's a finished product. It's only your other mind that doesn't understand the things of God, the things you have to start all over. You have to do something to get it out. And yet, I am telling you, from the nature of God, which is our nature, is that He creates everything to the end. First, let me ask a question so I can explain this so you can get it. Maybe this will be the most thought-provoking for you to understand resilience. But look, which one came first? The tree or the seed?
There you have a
The
look at
tree or the seed? Okay, the seed come first.
The tree or the seed?
The seed.
Which one
Because the
came
seed
first?
produces the tree.
Real quick,
it's confusing you.
tree.
Sir?
Joyce, which
Yes.
one came first? The tree or the seed?
The tree.
The tree.
Quick. The tree.
The tree. Yeah.
And what do you say, movement lady? Which
The
one came
tree.
first?
The tree. The tree.
You see, we all understand that. Now, when I ask this other question, I'll start with Joyce. Which one comes first, results or action?
Results. You see yourself there before you start
Take action.
acting. Results.
Let's find out. Feluke, which one comes first, results or action?
You put in the action before you get the results, I believe.
Okay. Movement lady, which one comes first?
Results.
See, until you understand results, and results are only a thought in your own mind. When those results are clear to you and you already got them, now action.
Take
It's just
action.
like saying, for you to build a house, you have to have a blueprint. And the blueprint is only an image that was in your mind that you put it on
Yes.
paper so that the builders can build it. Now, do you understand? God proved this from the beginning. He said, what you needed to understand that you need was that you needed first to understand that He creates everything to the end, and then it drops. So everything is created. That's why all the trees that can be built, anything that can be now, is already existing, but it's trapped in what? In the seed.
The seed.
So that you can say every tree according to its seed, according to its kind, it's gonna be in the seed. So when it comes to results, His nature didn't change. He created you all the way to the end before He put you in your mother's womb.
Yeah.
By the time He put you in your mother's womb as a seed, you are a finished product. Misalignment with this finished product that gives you the most struggles in life. Once you're back to the alignment and you know the thing that I'm visualizing or the thing that I'm attracted to, that thing is already, you're already a finished product in that thing. If you did not resist it from a mental perspective, because you're mental before you are physical, then the doing of the thing, the steps of the righteous will be ordered by thee. He would order the steps. And as you make the first steps, those humble steps, even though they might not look like giving you the results, they'll be leading you to the next step and the next step and the next step and the next step until the actualization of the thing. So the only thing you're struggling with is the fact that you, first of all, don't have alignment. They made you believe differently. So you think you have to have actors to create this thing. I say, you need alignment. Once you have alignment, in fact, inspired actions will be ordered by through you. You'll be doing those and they don't even feel like actions. You go through the process and you love it because you already possess the end. You already know this is already a done deal. That's why I would even tell you, this is not your battle, it's not yours. The fight is not yours, it's the Lord's. He
Doing
is
it.
the one doing it through you as you. So
Mm-hmm.
with that, I hope you got the message. I give it back to you.
I look
A
for
wonderful host.
I look for 2 hours for you to be explaining stuff.
Yes.
But you've now known you know too much that this 2 minutes will not be enough for you. But thank you so much. We've learned a lot, and I've learned that lose what. Why are we always misaligned? Because of we are not ready to lose our resistance. Yeah,
Yep.
we want to control the
Outcome.
outcome all the time. That is why
Because our habits,
we are
once you get into
always
habitually, once you
mm,
get to the habits of thinking a certain way, now
Mm-hmm.
that's how breaking the habit is what now becomes hard. Because
Mm-hmm.
the
mhm,
habit will keep you in the same,
Yeah.
and there's a law of attraction that is bringing more things to prove to what you are habitually doing. So
Mm-hmm.
until you can break yourself in your mind, it
mm,
will habitually give you the same things that you think like and what your habits are. It will
yes.
not just break naturally. That's where the challenge is for most of us.
Yeah, that one also reminds me, for those who read the Bible, about the seeds that were about this parable of
This
the
you,
sower.
you mm-hmm.
The way they were dropped in every, others
Some
fell
on the
on the
stone,
road, and the
some on
birds
the
ate,
thorns.
and others on the thorns.
Yeah.
If you are weak and you're on the thorns, you will still you will not
You will
have
be
that
finished. If you are
resilience.
weak and you are on the thorns, you will be finished. You're not gonna be strong there. You're not gonna
uh
grow.
You see, they teach us a lot, and oh my God, thank you so much for reminding me that. And yes, for Luke, how do you keep your mindset strong when things don't go as planned?
Okay, how I keep my mindset strong.
Mm,
I do remind myself that setbacks are temporary,
mm,
and every challenges, they won't last forever. So with that understanding, I know
mm,
that it is for a moment. I'm going
mm,
to like overcome it, and I would be able to proceed. So I use that to like keep my mindset to be positive. I
mhm,
also try to shift my focus from whatever the problem is and look at the way forward, seeing the solution, even in the midst of that problem. So I shift my focus off the problem, but look at solution. I also try to lean on affirmation because affirmation of positive words, they try to let us see, the brighter side of life. So I lean on affirmation, prayer, meditation, continuous learning, and I just maintain positive perspective, and that tends to like always help me to come out of any challenging situation. So with
mm.
that, I give it back to you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you for that take. And it's true. Juliet, you have something to add on the same question?
Yeah.
Mhm,
For me, how I keep my mindset strong is
mm,
by staying consistent in anything I'm doing and by showing up when it feels like nothing is working.
mm,
That is what I do. Then finding solution and shifting from the frustration and the problem and try to solve it. That is what I'm doing. Then the other one is for my personal growth. I stay grateful for
mm,
anything. I focus on what still is right, not the one that is going wrong. I look for what is right and stay focused. And I don't dwell on the wrong things too much. So I'm also trusting in the process. When I trust in the process, I believe that those things are going to come to pass. The delay is just for a while.
mm,
So For the other one, I hold on to my faith no matter what comes. I remember myself that this challenge is not going to kill me, it's just temporary. I'm going to grow permanently. So I give it back to you. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yeah, keeping yeah, your mindset strong by focusing on what you can control.
Mhm.
Because yeah, I know you can't control everything, and reminding yourself of the bigger picture. Mm? Why are you doing whatever you are doing? And treating setbacks as lessons instead of failures. If you do
Mhm.
that, you are going to make it. And 1 minute, our coach, to talk about that.
Input determines output. Whatever you're putting into your mind, if you put
Yeah.
garbage, your mind will become garbage. If you put some strong stuff, your mind will become strong. So at the end of the day, I just learned to put the things. I decided my mind is not a trash can to put trash in it. I decided what I watch, what I feed by
Mm,
talk, what I talk in my own mouth, what I read, all those things determine if my mind is going to be strong or weak because input determines output. And I realized I got a control of the input.
mm,
You understand? I got a lot of control of it. And I decided from this day on, I'll control what I got. And the only thing I got is input. As long as I control input, what I put in there, I know for sure my mind will adapt into it and becomes whatever I'm putting in there. So that's how I make my mind stronger by feeding it exactly what I want it to be over and over and over and over. And there goes my minute.
Thank you. Thank you so much for that. And as you taught us the first time when you talked so much that if you mishandle the small, because you do small at a time. If you
Mhm.
mishandle the small, the big will overwhelm you. You
Mhm.
you depending on what is it. So thank you so much for that. And now, Juliet, tell me, what role do support systems, these are family members, mentors, community, play in building resilience?
Yeah, for mentorship, they help us to see the bigger picture.
Mm,
And for community, they also help us and put us in a group of like-minded entrepreneur, like as we do our own good life now. We are like-minded people, so
mm,
we don't struggle because we are like-minded people. For family, they support us no
mm,
matter how it is emotionally. They help us stay focused in our goals. Like in my business, sometimes I tell you that when I'm doing something, I
mm,
have that little girl that always come and she's the one helping me out in my pictures. She's the
mm,
one always. Last time she was telling me that she liked to do this business. I should start teaching her. I said, no, you are too small now to, to start doing business because that girl like money more than me.
the tree, I hear the fruits don't fall far from the tree.
That girl like money more than me because she told me. I said, no, wait. She said, okay, can I use that no banana and do this thing? I said, okay. I give her the phone. Do you know that she created herself with suit and and all those things that she used to decorate? She created
Mm,
herself. So
mm,
with those love you get from family, the comfort, the encouragement, while you are feeling overwhelmed, it helps you to focus on your business the more. For friends, they don't
mm,
judge you no matter what you do. They support you, they remind you of your worth instead of judging you. Then for the community, the support group, they strengthen you. Like church community, they help you in prayer. Like our own community, they help us with the Zoom meeting and all the support that we need, the training and all the rest. If we have any challenge, we call on our coach, we call on our mentors to come and help us. And I'm so grateful that I am in this community and I'm still in this group because I am grateful for the coach for the way he's taking care of all of us. I'm grateful for you, our Mama Eagle, for what you have been doing. I'm grateful for Foluke and my sister Faith and all the rest people that have been teaching me in this business. They have made me to succeed. So with that, I don't know what I would do without you guys. So I just give it back to you. Thank you guys for what you have been doing and keep doing it. Thank you.
Oh, you are welcome. Those appreciations are what we need to make our moment. It's Foluke.
Yeah, thank you so much. We cannot overemphasize the importance of community and that of family and mentor. Talking about family, same way, Juliet was teaching out the gratitude. I'm equally grateful for a whole lot of things that has made this journey easy for me. Starting from family, I have, I think, a 17-year son now. You know the rate at which those children are so advanced in technology than we are. While I was having some challenges when it comes to doing some things, he would always show me cap cuts, all those small editing. He would always show me. That support, gave me those easy, soft, do I say soft landing or soft takeoff? At the initial stage, and I can't overlook that angle. Supporting the family, even when I'm overwhelmed, I have a lot to do, I still need to attend to my business. These children, what I'm supposed to do in the house, they will say, Mommy, we'll take care of this for you so that you can focus on doing this and that. Those support goes a long way, no matter how small they may look. And when it comes to mentor, like, this business doesn't make it that you are just attached to one person. Your mentor, you can choose mentor from whatever, as many people you choose to connect with. I connected to coach here, and before you know it, I know a whole lot of people under his team, and so many other people too.
And here you are now.
I am here, see me blushing. So confident, just because I'm in the midst of people that we share the same, the same vision, like-minded people, encouraging you to be at your best, encouraging you to know that you can do more than what you're doing at the moment. So that is the beauty of this community. To a larger community of the dream team and all that, it goes a long way in helping us to achieve the success we've always envisioned. So that being said, I cannot even over buttress it. The community, the support, it goes a long way in, building that resilience and making me to believe that I am more than what I think I am. And thanks to you, our mama coach, like Juliet said, and the big coach up there. I see him as my mentor in this business because, he's always like filling in the gap. He gave me the freedom to talk to him when I have the need or clarity on anything. And he would always talk to me as if, I'm just his direct downline, which in the real sense of it is not. The beauty of the community is so amazing. Thank you, guys. And don't let me say too much.
Yeah, I can see you can end up even being emotional,
Honestly.
I like that. Yeah, there is a lot you can say. As you were saying, the family. I remember after the mentor has told me the casa is there and I don't see who is showing me. These children, the family. Don't you see it? It is here. And there is a lot you can say. I don't want to even limit it. Coach, you have something to add before we end?
At the end of the day, you guys have said it. It is the community. It is what makes this tick. When you understand, alone you can only do so much. And the best thing I can give you, the analogy I can give you, is the analogy of your body. You think of it this way. First of all, understand you're not your body. Your body is part of you. And so as much as you think this is your business, you are part of something greater that is emerging through, and it wants you to be part of it. So when you look at your finger Your finger can act as if it's independent, but the truth of the matter, if I took a hammer and I hit that finger, what would happen?
The whole body will hear it.
The whole body will be in pain. So the illusion that you are separate is the illusion that will keep you not growing, and you'll have a lot of pain because it'll be like that hammer that is hitting your finger and that finger thinking it's independent. So when you understand you are part and parcel, and the minute you buy into something that is bigger than you, the greater force, which is God in you, now will start showing up in greater ways for you because you have realized the truth of the matter now. So the key about the community is also to understand you have a mission. And but part of that mission to be fulfilled is for you to understand the bigger picture, not just a small picture. Sometimes you're caught up and you're thinking, oh, I'm here to make money. That's just part of what you're here to make. You're here to make an impact. You're here to make a difference. You're here to be part of the community so that if you touch one, you're also, as you being touched, you are touching others. And now that's what makes it move. That's the breath that is about this business. That's why we always say, even for the new person, when they come in, they're going to be in business for themselves, but not by themselves. Because a lot of us, once we start growing, we realize the biggest way to have the impact that we're looking for, even to get the results that we're looking for, is by helping more people. It depends how many people you're going to help. Now, what you're calling the God force blesses you because you are a blessing. Now he can give you more and more and more and more because when he puts it in your hands, it's not just one person being touched. It means a lot of people are being touched because of you. And at that point, you become the fingers and the hands that he uses to do his bidding. And at that point, you understand why the community is everything. So with that, I give it back to you, our wonderful host.
Yes, thank you so much. I really loved this, and we have come to the end of our session today. It was longer because we had a lot to share. We wish we had more than this. So we hope our viewer, you've also enjoyed listening to our discussion as much as we were happy sharing. Now we've come to the end of it, and I'd like to give Foluke again to talk to our viewer as we round up.
Okay, thank you so much, our able host for the day, for the opportunity. And to all our viewers, thanks for sticking around up until this time. And for those that will be watching the replay, please take your time to watch and get enough value because we share a whole lot of nuggets in today's session. And if you're seeing our faces for the first time, wondering who are these people, what are they up to? We are digital business owner in the online space. We work, on our own terms, leveraging an automated system that has already been built for us. And by that, by the grace of God, we are in control of our time and also our finances because we have a system that is tested and proven. So if you want to join our business community, if you like what we are doing, and you want to have the opportunity to also work and live on your own terms, while you have time, quality time to spend with your family and be able to build a business also, that you can retire into eventually. We are inviting you to come join us. We've talked extensively today about, the beauty of our business community, and we'll be so glad that you would join us. And for you to get started is for you to go on any of our websites that resonates with you, provide your name and your email address to watch a free webinar, 90 minutes information session that will give you detailed insights into what this business model entails. If you have any question, note it down and get in touch with whoever, you're watching the webinar on their website. By the time you go onto our pages, our phone numbers are always there. get in touch with us. We'll be glad to answer your questions and to also help you to get started on this business journey. Bear in mind, it is a business and it requires a financial commitment. So at the end of the webinar, you'll be required to pay a sum of 149 USD, and that will give you opportunity to further explore the business model in its totality. And that 149 is equally refundable within 30 days. Should you think this business opportunity is not a perfect fit for you? As much
Mhm.
as this business is good, transforming life, we are enjoying it, thanking God that we found this opportunity, I still believe it's not for everybody. So if
Mhm.
you think you've seen her webinar, you've pay the 149 and you think it's still not what you're looking for, we have that 30 days refund policy in place. But if you think this is what you can run with, we are here to hold your hand, to guide you step by step, every step of the way, for you to launch your business and become a proud digital business owner just the same way that we have. So we'll be looking forward that you connect with us, and we are happy, that you will join our team, and we can together achieve our dreams. So with this being said, I give it back to you, our host.
Thank you so much. And that's it. That's it for today. I don't want to add more. And so, from the studio here, what do we say?
Bye bye. See you tomorrow
Bye.
at
See
10
you
a.m.
tomorrow at the
At
same
10
place.
a.m.